Coming soon to a theater near you.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's episode 32 of the Real Ones podcast. You know, sorry for the wait. You know, holidays, things is going on. Brothers is preoccupied. Life was lifing. It's your boy, Mr. Marin. And I got next to me my man, 150 grand, RB. What's going on, brother?
Man, nothing much, man. Nothing much. We back at it.
Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving, man?
It was cool, man. It was cool. I messed up my turkey a little bit this year. Yeah, but it's all good. I fried 2 turkeys. The first one, I normally fry them at $375 each. For some reason, something just told me, hey, for the first one, do $350. You know what I'm saying? Do $350. And it came out good, but it came out light skin. You know what I'm saying? It came out light skin.
Was the turkey? It was like Martin when the turkey was bleeding when you cut it.
It was good for the most part, but when we got deep in there, yeah, it was like not as good. So I had to do a little air fry situation to try to get it straight. But, yeah. Otherwise though, it was good.
Dope. Yeah, man. I stayed on the West Coast this year.
Okay.
Stayed on the West Coast. Went out to Arizona.
AZ.
Yeah, it was better than previous years.
Okay.
You know, when I'm in Arizona, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, I'm not really with my family per se. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm eating other people's food. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, I'm just kind of sitting there.
What'd you eat on?
I mean, shout out to Yvette. Yvette hooked it up. She had the she make this mac and cheese that she said she put a little bit of cayenne pepper just to give it a little kick. But in one of them, she put a little bit too much. So she made like a spicy mac and cheese.
Oh, interesting.
Elite.
Oh, really?
Bruh, that was a game changer. I had never had no spicy mac and cheese. Yo. That was good. The ham, you know what I mean? You know, we had the yams, you know, the regular, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And, you know, then the OG, shout out to the OG, you know, the OG abuela, you know what I mean? Hooked it up with made the beans from scratch, like some mush beans with like bacon, cheese, hot sauce.
Shoot.
Bruh.
Yeah. Oh, it's valid.
Bruh. One of these days when that junk touched California, I gotta give you a sample. Bro.
Yeah.
That junk was good. It was a good, you know what I mean? Spend time with the kids and all that stuff, you know. Family time, you know.
Yeah, that's good. That's
cool.
that's valid. You know
It was cool. Yo, shout out to everybody that checked out the live episode, man. That was really fun. I got a lot of good feedback from that. Folks that just was like, yo, I tapped in. It was like, it was the first time I really got to check your shit, but it was like, yo, y'all was having fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah,
it was fun, man. It was a good time. Shout out to Andres, shout out to Sabrina, shout out to, you know, everybody that was able to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to people that contributed to Urban Luxury.
Yeah.
Update us, RB.
Hey, man, it's going, man. We in the last 2 weeks right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, still a lot of money we got to raise, but you know, I feel confident still that I know for sure we're at least gonna do Urban Space Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do at least the first short out of that. Second short, we'll probably have to work a little magic to get there. But,
all right.
Shout out to the people. Again, shout out to the people who donated not once but multiple times. You know what I'm saying? My boy Andres, he contributed 4 times to the project. You know what I'm saying?
See that's why it's good to have a support system, man. People that see your vision. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming from a Caribbean background, and they don't be seeing the vision. You know what I mean? They just be looking at you like, what? Why don't you go get a job at the subway, the post office? You know what I mean? Like, go work for MTA. Like, nah.
Get you a good government job.
Yeah, it's like, nah, I'm an artist at the end of the day. And they just like, nah. Like, they just don't get it. So, shout out to you to actually having a support system. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's good. It's good support. And then, again, my girlfriend, Jay, she donated twice, you know, during the stream. Yeah. And today's actually her birthday, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shout out to you, Jace.
Yeah, 26. This is probably gonna come out later, so happy belated birthday.
Happy belated.
Today's the day of her birthday, so shout out to you. We did a little salsa dancing last night. I know how to salsa a little bit. It's crazy.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. I went salsa. I went dancing with a joint one year, and I was stepping all on her feet, stepping on my feet. I don't know how I stepped on my feet, but
it's a lot of steps.
Yeah, it was not a good look, man. I just grabbed it. I was like, yo, just guide me. I was so embarrassed. But that's dope. That's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah, man. It's been good, man. It's been good. You know, it's been a lot of. Actually, never mind. There hasn't been a lot of good movies out. You know what I'm saying?
You know, and this is, you know, I try to come into every episode saying I've seen a bunch of things, especially with the time we had off. Again, life was lifing. I didn't get to see much. I know last time we saw each other, I was about to go see Gladiator. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which was in this third week now?
Yeah, third week.
It's coming off of the biggest Thanksgiving weekend ever in the box office.
Yeah.
Shout out to Disney coming. You know Disney always going for the kill, man. That Moana 2. You know what I mean? Disney. Yeah. When is that Moana live action? They got a Moana 2, then they got a live action remake of the original dropping soon. Like, come on. But you know what? They're gonna get them coins.
Yeah.
They're gonna get them coins, you know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because Moana, when it originally came out, wasn't even like the biggest hit. It was just like, you know, it did okay at the box office. But it's the fact that I think it's the highest streamed movie like in streaming history type thing.
Really?
Like, or it's like one of the top things. Like I think every year since 2020 has been the highest streamed movie like in the world. So it's like
that I didn't know.
Yeah, that's why it's like when it made the money it made, it was like, oh, okay, it had 4 years of incubating kids inside. You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, man, Disney gonna always figure it out, man. Right. And then my daughter saw Wicked.
Oh yeah, how she like Wicked?
Yo, she loved it. Yeah, she was like, Daddy, you need to go see that. Yeah. And I ain't gonna front. Listen. I told you my issue with Wicked. I told you my issue. That Ariana Grande girl I'm sometime-ish with. Right. And then Cynthia Erivo. Unfortunately, she's linked to Lena Waithe. I got a Lena Waithe issue, y'all. If y'all been following us enough, she just really makes my blood boil. Like, I just, you know, and I'm working on it. But there's just some people that you see, and when they're in close proximity to them, it's like, fuck you too. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's how I've been with Cynthia Erivo. But yo, I've been on Wicked TikTok. I probably liked one Wicked video. Yeah. And I went down the rabbit hole of Wicked TikTok. And there's mad people. It's so funny. There's mad people going back and watching Wizard of Oz now. Yeah, no, literally. And shading the shit out of it. They're just like, yo. I seen this one video. It was Dorothy talking to Glinda, the Good Witch, or whatever she is, her name is. And it's the house. It's the house on the shorty, right? So they're like, yeah, and it was like, yeah, I understand why. What's the name of the witch? Elphaba. Elphaba, yeah. She's like, yeah, I understand why Elphaba had to turn up on you, you hillbilly bitch. Yeah, drop the house on my sister and take her. Yo, they was going in, and I was like, yo, you know what? I might need to go see Wicked. So when I go to New York, I'm gonna find a day that I'm not really doing nothing, and I might just because it's like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours 40, 2:40.
Ooh, almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
I might need to go and check out Wicked, dog.
Yeah, dude. I liked it. I liked it a lot, man. I've been meaning to go back and watch it again, man. It's actually very fun. Like the songs are cool. And I wasn't attached to the Wicked musical type thing, but like I knew one of the songs, but like, you know, it's valid, bro. The acting's valid. Good racial analogy in there.
That's what I've been seeing too. Yeah, I don't know if you seen the other day. Somebody was on Fox News. It was just yo, you know, white people, man. Y'all see stories about racial discrimination or any type of discrimination, and instead of just taking the lesson out of it, like, yeah, you know, that is bad. Y'all just going in defense. It's just like not all of y'all, obviously, but they just going in defense. It's just like, oh, this is about this is discriminating. Then she called Ariana Grande, who's clearly Hispanic, playing a white woman. She's Italian American. Right. What are you talking about?
You couldn't be further off.
Yeah. Right? Like, what? And it's just, yeah, man. I see now. I was like, yeah, I definitely need to see that now. I definitely need to see it.
Yeah, when it's the right wing backlash, it's like, okay.
It's something there. It's like, oh, you know what? Maybe that is for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, it was good though. So you didn't get Gladiator, but you did get...
Oh, come on, son. Stop saying that, man.
I have to slide in one more time. Yeah. This might be your last week.
You ain't sliding nothing one more time. Pause that, my brother. God damn. RB.
Hey, man. You know.
Good Lord.
Hey, man. It's that season, man. But no. So, but you did see Gladiator, though. Like,
yes.
Let the people know.
Yes, I saw Gladiator. Yo. I enjoyed it. But I will say, you know, when I was on the stream with Andres, he did make some comments about its pacing and how he felt like things were kind of rushed. And yeah, That one thing I definitely took away from it. The way the story progressed, I feel like it moved very quickly. Is that like 2:30?
Yeah, it's 2:30. Yeah, 2:28. Yeah,
For a 2:30 film, pretty let's round it out. It's 2:30 film. It did move very quickly.
Yeah,
but that did come at the price of character development and a little bit of story and context. I know Ridley Scott says that there is a 4-hour version.
I want to see 4 hours, but maybe 3.
Yeah,
hey,
if you give me more Denzel, maybe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know that he said there's a 4-hour version. Denzel Washington, which we all know is Denzel. He was having fun in this film.
Yeah.
He was having a little too much fun in this film, and it's just like, and I had kind of got word like sometime earlier this year that he was the villain in the film, but I felt like the promo didn't really
emphasize.
It didn't. But boy,
when it goes,
when he made that turn, yo, I was like, oh my god, like okay, all right. He was relishing in that, man, with the robe and the rings. He was just even the little character quirks, and he was just like with his fingers. I'm like, yo, D is having fun. He's having too much fun, and I loved every bit of it. I'm gonna be honest with you, RB. I'm not, I know Gladiator is, some people consider it a masterpiece. I know Andres went in, he came out directly comparing the two. He's like, yo, like you following up this. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not as attached to Gladiator.
No, it's I'm not either. I'll be honest. Me and my lady, we watched it before seeing Gladiator 2, like a week before. And it's really honestly just a standard action movie. Like it's a standard 2000s action movie, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't, no disrespect. And again, it is a good film, but I just don't get the, it's almost as if you were following up. I don't know. What's a great film that don't have a sequel?
I don't know. It's kind of hard these days. It's like everything got a sequel.
I know, right?
It's like doing Titanic 2 or something.
Right. It's like following that up, and it's like, that is such a great film, and then it's like, I just don't have the attachment to it. You know what I'm saying? But I did. I enjoyed it. I have fun with it. I might even buy that joint when it come out, man.
Oh shoot!
It's one of those, man.
It's like that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when that movie makes the turn, it had me like, and yo, who was your man's? Because you made that comment on Twitter about people saying that Denzel was basically a DEI hire. Who was that clown that tried to get at you for even saying that? Which it was so stupid. So, I'm on Twitter, right? I'm minding my business. I see RB make a tweet about, basically people saying that Denzel was a DEI hire, which is fucking insane. And again, we about to go right back into Trump's America. People are tweaking once again. How you disrespecting the Denzel Washington to say that he shouldn't even be in the room?
Right.
But again, they're bold right now. So they're doing that. We saw it when the trailer came out. We saw the comments, like people was going in about his accent, which, a New York accent. That is not a New York accent. You don't know what a New York accent sounds like. That's not a New York accent. Denzel was being Denzel, yes, but that's not a New York accent. But they were going in about that. Then I seen people, the hip hop and the thing, a lot of microaggressions. Let's be real. A lot of the hip hop. Why is the hip hop in the trailer? And then people were getting at him, which is so wild to me. I saw it. Like that happened.
Everybody saw it in the time.
We all saw it. So when RB said that, this fucking clown, who was this dumbass?
Josh Crevedo, you know what I'm saying? Whatever his name is.
Fuck this motherfucking man. He coming in. What did he say? He said something
like, only you are saying that this is a backlash. Why are you trying to post something that spurs division?
Yes, that's what he was saying. He said you was trying to divide people and stuff like that. Never mind the sick shit that people got out there making the clear divide. Of course, it's RB that's doing the division.
Right, for just pointing out the division. Obvious. Literally, Elon had tweeted the day before, like,
yes, Elon. Elon was even trying to, and he did it like again. They do. I hate the way they they do shit. Because they don't say it explicitly, but they imply. So that way when you jump on and be like, oh, you talking about this. I didn't say that. What do you mean? Look, you're making them like, I hate when they do that. They love doing that shit.
They try to play stupid, man.
Yeah, and I saw the Elon thing, and yeah, bros tried to say that you try to divide.
Yeah,
you
don't giving it praise.
You're the only one saying this. Everything I see is praise. Don't try. What he said. Don't try pulling a systematic division post. I see what you're doing. But the tone when the conversation continued, I was like, "Oh, hold up, they know each other." Yeah. Because the jabs was getting a little like, because you just was like, "Yo, fuck you." Yeah. Like, fuck you. You're a loser. You're a failed YouTuber. I was like, "Oh." RB getting crazy. Yeah. So, I jumped in just to kind of be like, yo, like, I ain't gonna lie. I be using both accounts. I be using the real. I was trying to be real diplomatic and professional on the Real Talk account. And I was like, hey, so are you trying to say he did this? Then this really happened. Then I went on my account and got immature. And I started getting at him. I was getting at son. And he was talking about, what he said, he called you dad.
Yeah, it was weird, yeah.
Fucking these beta bitch boys. Why would you call another man dad for? Where's your father, you dumbass?
They be moving to the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Yeah. Just like, it just starts, I don't know, they're little bubbles, you know what I'm saying?
He's the dad. And then I was like, then I got in there. I was just like, yo, he messed with RB? Bet. It's up. And then he was talking about like, let's keep this up. I want to keep going. And then I brought up his failed YouTube shit.
Yeah, like, get triggered.
I was like, yo, take that link out your fucking bio. I'm not a YouTuber. But then take that link out your bio. Last I seen, you was doing this, that, and the third, and he got quiet.
Yeah, no, he shut up after that. He shut up.
Right. Like, yo, I do not like trolls. I don't like trolls. And when I match your energy and decide to troll, I be the bully troll. Because see, trolls don't like facts. They just like to say shit just to, I'm going to get them triggered. I'm going to come with facts, and you're going to be mad. You're going to be dumb tight, because I'm going to tell you about yourself. Like, yo, son, I was like, yo, I had time. I went to Carl's Jr., had my little meal. I was like, since I'm eating, I got time. Let me talk some shit real quick.
Let's get to it. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, no. I just have to brief everybody on the story of this loser, Josh Quevedo. You know what I'm saying? Because for people who don't know, if you watching First Cut and you like a old Schmodown fan, that's the show I used to work on back in the day. Okay. Like this Josh dude, he used to be part of that. Like basically Schmodown was like a movie trivia game show type thing. Okay. And,
that's what Janine.
Janine was that's where Sabrina, like literally a lot of people I met.
Cool.
Schmodown type thing. Okay. And then they had the professional people who actually worked the show and like were participants and like were actually in LA and did the show. You know what I'm saying? Or either in front of the camera, behind the camera. And then one year they started a thing where if you're a fan and you donate enough money, you can audition to be a part of it type thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's how his bitch ass got in?
Yeah. So he literally,
oh my God.
Yeah, he was in the Schmodown thing for maybe like one or two like matches. You know what I'm saying? Like he did one or two things, flopped completely type thing. And he thought, I'm coming on this show. I'm gonna make it big in LA. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come out to LA, get a gig, like do it, He flopped on the show, couldn't get it to work. He couldn't afford LA. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. It's tough to, you know what I'm saying? I know it's hard out here. If you don't have talent, it's kind of hard to make it in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hold up. You heard RB. If you don't got talent, you can't get jig with LA. Get out of here, man. You don't got the talent. Step off.
If you ain't got the juice,
you ain't got the juice. You ain't got the stain. You ain't got the steez. Step off. Go back to Idaho, where the fuck you came from. You know what I mean?
And that's how I go down, man. It's like classic story of like they couldn't make LA. They start hating Hollywood. They turn far right.
That's always the trajectory. Yeah. If I fail at life, at least I'll know there's be a bunch of other miserable failures that'll be my echo chamber. This is why you get E-list celebrities coming out. I support Trump. I ain't seen you in a TV movie since like 98. I didn't know you was alive.
Who's the Hercules dude?
Yeah, Kevin Sorbo. Motherfucker. Kevin Sorbo. You know when the last time I seen you? When Soul Train ended. Soul Train ended and Hercules came on. That was the last time I saw you do anything. And now he be talking crazy on Twitter too. Then you got your man from Charles and Charles. Just a bunch of 80s sitcom ass motherfuckers. Scott Baio. It's just like, yo, son, I thought you died.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's one of them.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of yeah, he one of them. Yeah, exactly. You know, and again, you know, when you fail enough at life, like you just gonna take it out on the people who you kind of see in the place that he probably saw me as somebody he thought he should be.
Yeah, and then tried to say you was a failure. I said, nah, pause that. RB is active. You're literally not on YouTube anymore. Go back to YouTube. I say, yo, bro, instead of doing all this chat, lock in.
Right.
So you could get back, you know what I mean? Lock in. He must have took that shit to heart because he legit stopped talking.
Right. He ain't making no YouTube either. So he ain't doing nothing if you ask me. Yeah. Still failure material. You probably cried a little bit. It's cool, you know
after saying, oh yeah, I could do this all day. So let's go.
Let's go. Right.
Let's go. What did he say? Oh shit. He said some shit. And I quote, he said, oh, I see what you're doing. And I put the guy with the cross eyes. I see what you're doing. You can't see shit. My man ain't doing nothing. Like, he's just commenting on what we see. We commenting literally on what we see. Like, we're not making this up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And by the way, like, and like actual history professors are attesting to what Denzel's presence in Gladiator 2.
Oh, really?
Being there. Yeah, I actually found a video the other day. Oh, let's see if we can play it.
Oh, okay.
There are victories yet still to come.
The two young princes, Gaeta and Caracalla, are portrayed as white, while Denzel Washington, who is black, portrays Macrinus. Both Caracalla and Gaeta and Macrinus were of African origin, North Africa. And in real life,
so they kind of whitewashed a little bit already.
More
like
similar to each other than they're portrayed on screen. This feeds into a general racial problem that we see in most Roman world movies, where the people who are not in charge are people of color. But actually, in the Roman Empire, particularly at this period, we see that people of color were pretty common throughout the Roman Empire, and they did have roles that were pretty important throughout Rome. In particular, at this period, we have a whole empire, an imperial family that's descended from North Africa on one side and Syria on the other. So certainly the
super
rulers
brown.
in Rome at
You know what I'm
this
saying?
stage
Yeah.
consider brown.
Okay.
See.
So what's all this nitpicking for? Y'all don't know your history. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm a self-proclaimed history buff. I didn't know this. So that was interesting.
Yeah, no, see, it's like it's like the movie almost whitewashed it a little too much.
Yeah.
Into the fact that and even people still ain't happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all don't know y'all history, man.
Yeah.
And I'm so tired of seeing these triggered ass. So everything is woke, people. Like, I feel like it's a new one. I swear, ever since the election, I feel like there's a new one every week. They're mad about something. Like, it's like, bro, like, it's like they want to be the oppressed one so bad. It's like, yo, bro, like, let it go, my guy. Like, let it go.
Yeah.
But speaking of mediocre,
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. No.
Oh, yo, pause what I was about to say. Yes. What is up with that, with the big Trump inflatable? And someone was like, yeah, my business is up 20%. Yo, some Negroes you can't save, man. They just far off. Far off. But speaking of mediocre, have y'all been watching basketball as of late? I need my flowers. Unhealthy vegan, pull up to the I know you listening right now.
Hey, man.
Yo, pull up.
Hey,
I added you on Twitter, you ain't say nothing. Now, once again, y'all, like I told y'all, right after film, my next love is basketball. I've been watching it since Christmas 1992. I've been watching it for a long time. I've been studying the game. I want to coach one day. No, real talk.
Oh,
like,
for real?
Yeah,
Okay,
I want to do
coaching.
like when my son gets old enough to play ball. My daughter does not want to play ball.
She don't want to play ball?
No.
She play soccer or something? Or?
She wants to do makeup.
Oh, okay.
And sing Sabrina Carpenter songs.
Oh,
like,
okay, good.
She's not off that. But my son, he's kind of shown he knows the different sports. I throw a ball at him. He knows it's a football. He knows what's a basketball. He knows it's a baseball. You got a little hoop. I mean,
shooting. Okay.
I would like to get him into that, and I would like to coach.
Yeah.
I know the game. All right, I could sit there and dissect it. I might not know plays and shit like that, but I can tell you
what's wrong. What's not.
what's going on. What you need here. Blah 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 blah. Last few years, I've been on some shit like I need to start betting because I've been kind of calling it. I knew this. Listen, I love my Knicks. I knew we was gonna make a push. But I was like, when we get to the conference finals, I don't know because the Celtics team this year is real. I said that like before the playoffs started. I was like, this Celtics, forget where they at in the standings. They got all the pieces. I know what teams need and how teams are built. When I was talking about the Los Angeles Lakers, motherfuckers called me a hater. Granted, I hate Laker fans.
Yeah, you're Laker haters. So.
I hate Laker fans because the way y'all gash the situation.
Look, man, we get hyped.
Look, I know you do. Y'all get hyped. Then when I tell you the truth about you, shut up, 17 rings. When's the last time you got a chip? It's like, yo, fam, we ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the current state of your team. Look, when Bronny came, y'all was trying to spin that. Y'all wanted to spin that into some
I didn't spin that into
father son. They gonna do it. Let's get Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey's father at the game. Laker, LA, clout, land of clout, clout chasing.
Hey, bro. Look,
I have people tell me, Bronny's gonna do this, Bronny's gonna do that. That didn't work. He in the G League stinking it up. Just like I told the brother, go play games. You can't. I don't think he's ready for the big leagues.
Yeah, he should have did a couple more years.
Then y'all doing the JJ Redick rollout, the intense coach rollout. They penning
watching film, you know.
Yeah. Like, when I lose games, I just go in the dark when I lose games, and they're like, "Oh, he's really intense. He really wants it." He's
at the car wash and watching game film. While he's getting his car washed.
Yeah. Or when what happened? Oh, after one of the games, y'all won a game. But I guess y'all played sloppy. And he was like, yeah, we won, but I didn't like it. And they're like, ooh, look at that intense. Pat Riley. Get the fuck out of here. Meanwhile, he trending in the same trajectory as Darvin Ham, who y'all was cooking all last season.
To be fair, Darvin Ham did have the first season Darvin Ham was there, he was fired. The second season, he's kept his hands in his pocket too much, man. You know what I'm saying?
He was literally that mean, that dog.
Yeah.
I'm just a chill guy coaching the Lakers. And
the sidelines,
when they did that, when they showed him in the sidelines, he was like, "Yeah, to everybody playing defense, salute." What, dog? If you don't drop some X's and O's, dog, what are you talking about? Then what your man, unhealthy vegan? What's up?
Hey,
it's a good thing. Yo, you seen last night? Dalton connected this. We're gonna do this.
Connect that dude.
He's real.
Right,
he's real.
D-Lo's the problem, honestly.
I've been telling y'all about D-Lo for the longest, but y'all like vibes. Y'all just like them because he a typical LA dude and he just running around here doing LA things.
They got the blonde braids.
Y'all like that shit. I told y'all that boy is not real. Let him go. Y'all had chances to let people go before in the past to get better. Oh, no, we will need to keep THT. Where's THT now? THT looks like he's in Chicago looking like he needs to be playing the men's rec league. He's terrible. I told y'all, stop holding on to shit. I told y'all Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka, y'all need to just blow it up. Just blow it up because y'all wasting Bron's time. Now Bron like, I don't know how much I got left. He went from looking like he could never stop to, but Bron do that when he losing.
Yeah, he do that
when he losing. He looked to bail out.
Yeah.
You remember when he first came with y'all and y'all was shaky? Oh, I'm injured. I'm gonna stand here in the tunnel with Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka and just look over the team. Bron played a legacy game. I know Bron's tricks. He don't like to take L's. I know Bron's tricks.
Yeah, man.
But what's up? You lost 8 of the last 10 or something like that?
Yeah, it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Because I tweeted a few games ago, like, man, Lakers got to stop having these close games. Cause it'll be a moment where we have like mad close games. Yeah. It'll be like we'd be up by like 10, 15, 20, and then by the fourth quarter is like a 2-point win.
Y'all can't finish. So. You don't finish your food.
It's just like, bro.
You don't finish your food. I saw the Jazz game when you let Sexton Now y'all won it.
Yeah.
But you know their coach was the idiot that called the timeout.
Right.
But y'all let him get to the cup.
Right. Yeah. Oh, that would have. Yeah. That literally would have been the game-winning shot.
Y'all let him
if
get
the coach
to the
didn't
cup.
mess that up. Yeah.
Then y'all leave Trae Young bum ass open at the 3.
That's the thing. So it was like these are just close games that we didn't need to lose. And it's like, you know, I tweeted, I was like, yo, stop playing it close. But then we went from playing it too close to like just getting blown out. You know what I'm saying? We got blown out by the Suns. We got blown out.
The Miami Heat game?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know, hey, man.
So, y'all left them so open. They didn't know what to do. They was like, oh, shoot, do I shoot it now? Oh, pass it. They just started moving the ball around.
They kept playing zone. You know, they got to break that zone. Like,
don't y'all have the worst defense in the league?
I don't know.
I think statistically y'all do.
Hey, look, if everybody played at the same level defensively as AD, you know what I'm saying? AD's a baller when it comes to defense. You know what I'm saying? He can get some blocks. He can get some steals. I mean, you looking at me like you don't think AD could turn to Shaq every now and then?
Hey,
like,
if everybody play like LeBron, we will be good.
You know?
No,
hey, look, AD and LeBron are valid. It's just the rest is, and Austin Reeves is also consistent too. To connect is consistent. Yeah. We just get rid of all the inconsistence. D'Lo. Gabe Vincent sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like I know Gabe Vincent was hurt a lot of last year, so I give him a little bit of a pass.
That's one thing I got wrong last season. I was like, yo, y'all had a great off season, and him picking him up after what he was doing in Miami, I'm like, oh, they finally got a consistent shooter. Yeah. Damn, I think I might have to eat crow on the Lakers. Nope. Another play-in season, first round exit.
No. We're not leaving first round, and we gonna get to the 6th seed. Get to 6 seed. We don't get to. I think we can get to Western Conference Finals.
Here you go. All right,
and if somehow Nuggets, get out of there, and if it's
no, the Nuggets is not good this year. They're not good. Your man just had a 56 point.
Yeah, 58.
He had like 8 assists, something, and they still lost to like the Wizards, the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
So and then I seen Jamal Murray. What's his name? Aaron Gordon was calling a huddle mid game, like God, and Jamal Murray just walked off. I'm like,
it's a chemistry thing.
Yeah, their locker room is fucked, and you can see it in the way they play. So yeah, but my Nick. All right, we lost to the Pistons last night. All right, but we got the best offense in the league. All right. So.
For real? Okay. I mean, hey man, y'all got rid of you got to get rid of
Julius Randle.
I was gonna say
get out of here. He over there arguing with his teammates in Minnesota. Shout out to Ben Wellington. That's his name. Yeah, that's your team, and it's the Timberwolves. Here you go. You can have Julius Randle.
That's crazy too, because the Timberwolves could be one of the best teams.
They could.
In the I've been actually, speaking of NBA, I've been watching Starting 5 on Netflix.
That was really good.
Yeah. I'm like a little bit halfway through it, and it's like, man, gave me a. It's always, I've always appreciated LeBron. I've always appreciated Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I never really I knew Ant-Man's talents, but I never really knew who he was, like, as a person. Anthony Edwards, you know what I'm saying? So, it actually gave me a little bit more of a perspective on him. Same thing with Sabonis. I didn't know Sabonis.
Yeah, what's his name? Dominus? Something.
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, and then his dad was in the league.
His dad was real.
Yeah.
See, y'all talk about this. Oh, Michael Jordan played against plumbers. Dog. The 90s there was a lot of skill play. They might not have been the most athletic, but they were skilled in the 90s, bro. Like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Sabonis. Now, by the time he got to the Blazers, he was kind of like on the tail end, because they said in Europe he was like the greatest player ever in Europe. Arvydas Sabonis was real, dog. Right. He was dope. He was Jokic before Jokic. Low was key.
Yeah, and he entered the league at 31. So
he was ready past his prime, and then he started getting injured. I mean, he was in them Blazers teams that was playing y'all in the early 2000s, late 90s. You know what I mean? With Ruben Patterson, the Kobe killer, the Kobe stopper. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
how your man got somebody called a Kobe stopper? That's crazy.
Hey, he can stop Kobe from getting to that chip.
Yeah, he couldn't. Why did they call him that?
Yeah, hey,
Kobe stopper. You ain't stop a goddamn thing.
No, yeah, Lakers actually beat Portland. I think it was like 99 or 2000.
Yeah, 2000 for sure.
Yeah,
that was when
series.
That was that alley-oop Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah.
I was watching that live.
Yeah,
y'all was up that year, man. I was like, damn, that turned up. That crowd was going crazy.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the formerly Staples Center.
Right. It was actually at that time. Oh, they were playing at Staples.
Yeah, that was the first year.
Yeah, first year Staples.
First year Staples.
They had to win that ring. You know what I'm saying? Clippers actually playing pretty decent too for their new for the new Intuit Dome. But
listen, man, I don't care as long as their tickets is cheap.
Yeah.
I want to go to that game in March.
The Knicks game in March.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice. That'd be nice.
I want to do really bad. I want them tickets to be like $50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're still Clippers at the end of the day.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's crazy. It's like night and day. Whenever the Knicks come in town and they do the Clippers and Lakers back-to-back games, I pay like $100 and I'll be like damn near 100 level. $100 at the Clipper game. You know what I mean? Laker game the next day. I can't even get in the building with that.
Yeah, I know.
They're like $100.
Right, no, that's not even those.
Yeah, they looking at my $100 like that's all you got. Like it's like damn, son, can't even get in the building.
Yeah, it's a real gap, bro. It's just crazy.
I'm just saying, unhealthy vegan, brother. You know, if you gonna hop back in the comments, I need you to say you were right, Mr. Marin. You got it. You got it, Mr. Marin.
Nah, healthy vegan. I'm still with you, brother. You know, I still hear you, man. I still hear you, man.
Yo,
speaking of comments, we actually do have a couple comments. I thought we didn't, but hey, we have a couple.
All right, let's see.
I'm starting off on a not so positive take though. You know what I'm saying?
Negativity. Let's go with the negativity.
Ralph Rip. Talking about the Tarantino. You know, talking
all right,
slang.
let's hear it.
Thinking he black. Anthony 8241 said, worst take I've heard of Tarantino. Samuel L. Jackson is one of the greatest and most paid actors in Hollywood because of Tarantino. The way Tarantino acts is because he grew up around black people. His stepfather is black. So tired of seeing this constant criticizing and gatekeeping that happens in black and POC communities.
You know what's so funny? And there's somebody like that. You know what's so funny? I saw another reel. Was it a reel or TikTok? Same shit. I saw one basically, first of all, they called that, his classic appearance on 106 in Park.
Right.
And they were kind of like, they were talking about it and they weren't bigging him up, but they also wasn't shooting it down. They were just like, it's a classic appearance. And they were showing the clips. And then, you know, motherfuckers in the comments like, well, he get a hood pass. He one of us.
Yo.
Listen, and Anthony, I don't know if you are a brother.
Right.
I hope you are. Because if you trying to point your finger at black and people, black folks and people of color, I hope you are one of us.
Right. And not like us.
Yeah. I don't do jive talk. I said it before and I'll say it again. You can talk to me regular. You know what I'm saying? I think I told the story before. I can't remember. I remember I was like young. I was like a teenager and I was like in the street and this dude was looking for the time. This was like, you know, this is before everybody had like we had phones, but I don't know. He was looking for the time, and he was in a group of people, and he was like, "Excuse me," and then when he saw me, he was like, "Yo." You know
wait, what?
Yeah, like he was with everybody else. It was like a crowded street. It was like, "Oh, excuse me."
As a white dude?
Yeah, he was like, "Excuse me, can you give me excuse me?" He was like, "Yo." He saw me and just went straight to "Yo." You know what I'm saying?
That's a microaggression right there.
Yeah, when I was in Arizona, maybe in October, there was this dude that was in the supermarket and it seemed like he did not want to help people. We came and asked him for some chicken. He gave us a little attitude. And then when it was a black family that came, they was waiting at the bakery and they was waiting for a hot minute. And I thought they was being helped all that time. But then I realized when the guy was like, "Oh, excuse me, can you get somebody to come over here?" Dude was like, "Oh, there should be somebody over there. Just tell him, yo, bakery, yo, just tell him.
Yo.
It's like, yo, what? Son, like. So I say this to say, when you talk to black people, and again, I seen him code switch. Y'all get at Kamala for code switching when y'all don't understand the nuances of it. Unfortunately, see how I be talking, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm here with my brother. I could do that. But then when I get in certain spaces, they kind of just get all... he doesn't speak much proper English. Let's keep him over there. I've had that happen to me when I get comfortable around people. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, black folks got to be like, "Hey, excuse me, hi, how you doing? My name is so and so, and da 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 da." I'm talking. I got to get a job, and I just want to have normal interaction with you, just so you don't be weirded out by me.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Meanwhile, y'all get to do this. I watched him on I watched it. This is why I said it. And shout out to RB for pulling up the clip because I kind of forgot it before that. When we put that reel together, I kind of forgot about the 106 in Park thing.
Yeah,
because I was talking about a whole other thing that I saw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he had the same fit on. I watched him with one person. It's like, yeah, because you know Tarantino. Yeah, you know with this film and and then when he had to talk to like BET, it was like a black public BET.
The BET, yeah. Oh, that's another one. Yeah, I put in there too.
Yeah, and he was just like, yeah, because you know what this and that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And, had the woo wear on. It's like, yeah. But then that shit was terrible because he was talking jive in that one. I talked to Karen and I told her bam. It's like, yo, fam, son, you don't need to do all of that. Like, that's whack. Don't do all of that, fam. Like, it's corny. And then to his point, Samuel Jackson is the one of the things because he emphasized because of Tarantino.
I don't know
That's
about that.
bullshit. Yeah. All right. Sam Jackson was booked and busy well before Pulp Fiction. Now, Pulp Fiction put him on a different plateau a little bit because, he blew up.
Right.
But
the Oscar nomination and stuff.
Yeah, right. But he was
already there.
He was booked and busy, dog. Like, look at his resume. He's in classics.
He was in Goodfellas.
Yeah, I mean, blinking you miss
very
him.
small, very small.
Blinking you miss him, but
right.
Do
the right thing.
Do the right thing. Jungle Fever. Time out, because we're not gonna do this rewriting history shit. Your boy Samuel L. Jackson is the reason why there is a Best Supporting Actor category at cons and shit like that. He is the reason. They created that because of Jungle Fever, his role of Gator. It was my personal favorite.
No, Gator, yeah. I got run that.
Gator is my personal favorite Sam Jackson performance. I know everybody say Pulp Fiction because he's he's what, Julius is his name in Sam Jackson. In Pulp Fiction, he got the Jerry curl. He's saying motherfucker. He's yelling. Right. I get it. That's his calling card. You know what I'm saying? That's what people most remember him for. But my man, he gave a great performance as Gator in Jungle Fever. Like he was in Jurassic Park right before
I was gonna say
Pulp
Jurassic
Fiction,
Park,
which
Society,
which I was just watching the other day. Jurassic Park. That's a good one. Yo, bro. That scene, and I think I talked about it before with my son, but I watched it again. I didn't realize that there's no score, no music in that scene when the T-Rex approaches the kids.
Oh, right. And which one? When it's like the glass is like shaking with the water?
Yeah. There's no music. It's just, you just hear the raindrop falling. And it's an amazing, and I was still watching like, ooh, watch out. I ain't seen the movie before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like, stop with this. Oh, he did that because of Tarantino. What is your point?
Right. No. He was up like way before Tarantino. Yeah, like literally Coming to America. Well, again, more background part in Coming to America. Yeah, but Mo Better Blues. Probably one of the funniest scenes in that movie when he's beating Denzel's
beating the shit out of Spike and Denzel. He beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, no, these are big movies. Juice. So yeah, he was in a lot of big stuff.
Yo, and I didn't realize you're scrolling like crazy, and you didn't even get to Pulp Fiction.
I didn't even get to Pulp Fiction. Yeah, it's like
fresh. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit!
He's been acting since 1972.
My son was booked and busy. What you talking about? What you talking about? Kill that noise, man.
Yeah, not because definitely you're right. Like Pulp Fiction definitely added to the legacy of Samuel Jackson, but he was always going to be that star, especially if he worked as hard as he worked.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
don't do that because of him. What does that mean? Like,
like I don't know. I must have
anywho,
he
grew up around black people. Okay, so you got to talk jive when you're around black people. Stop it. I grew up around Hispanics. You don't see me changing my dialect when I talk to them. No,
you don't see me being like, "Hey, fool,
yeah. Sup, fool?" Like, nah, it's regular, like. It's regular, like the fuck.
Right. Yeah, but nah, it's and we got another comment from Patricia. It always be the same ones that be going in comments. Eddie Winslow, you know what I'm saying, from Family Matters. Said I love that show and that scene was fire AF. One of my favorite celebrity performances to this day in this 2024. Don't hate.
Hey, Patricia, look, that's good for you.
I'm glad you
Patricia.
like it.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
You see, Jaleel White got that book out.
Oh, he got a book out.
I heard he talking spicy about the OGs on the show, the parents.
Really?
I heard he talking spicy about them.
He said what? Like
I don't know exactly what, because of course when they do these interviews they be like, it's in the book. Right. But he was just like, I ain't, because apparently I think her name is Jo Marie Payton. Mm-hmm. She said that he was like a pain in the ass on the set.
Really?
He was a problem on the set, and then he was on, I want to say Breakfast Club or one of these shows, and he was like, I ain't going back and forth with some old lady, you know, she's 70, she's whatever. I ain't going back and forth with her, you know. Maybe when I was a kid, I used to dribble my ball a lot on set, and they had a problem with that. It was just like, I don't know, Jaleel. OGs just ain't gonna be saying shit like that just because you're dribbling a basketball on set. And even then, why the fuck you dribbling a basketball? You're around actors.
Right. On the set with mad sound and stuff.
Yeah, that's just bad set etiquette.
Right.
Like, granted, you was a kid, but you can't excuse that. Like,
you gotta say something about that. But it's also funny. I feel like also in the 80s, 90s, they did kind of push like the young, trendy black star over like the veteran trained older actors. And I think that could lead to raw resentment. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Will Smith and
Janet Hubert.
Yeah, exactly.
You see, now he's like, oh, that was a big error on my behalf.
He did an apology tour.
Yeah, he's doing an apology tour now. You know what I mean? After doing the reunion of crying and holding her hand and all that stuff. You know, she was going in on his ass. Ooh, I'm glad they made up because she was going for the kill, boy. She did not like his ass. But what's his name? Carlton still don't bang with her.
Oh, for real? Oh, really?
Remember the reunion when she came on the set?
It was only her and Will, basically, right?
No, but at one point she came with the cast, and Carlton, who was there when the cast was there, he just magically disappeared.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And he talked crazy. He's talked crazy about her in the press too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I thought. See, and then you think, oh, maybe it was just Will that's the problem, but nah, maybe it might have been Janet. I don't know.
Listen. The way she talked, I didn't know she was that spicy. Listen, I know as sisters, I know we give sisters the benefit of the doubt, but you know, some things when I see some convo, some language, I'm like, it might have been a little bit of you too.
Right.
It might have been a little bit of you too.
Right.
It was definitely ego. You know when there's listen, we've been on sets, we know.
Yeah, you know, I guess
it's a lot of ego. You know, you just pick whoever you cool with, you might side with them, but it's like they both be wilding. You know what I mean? They're both wilding. So it happens. It happens.
Nah, that's real. Talking about that clip we were talking about, Sing Sing, you know what I'm saying? Eric Lamar. Oh, sorry, were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I need to see that movie.
Oh, it's good, man. It's great, man. Won a lot of awards at the Gotham Awards.
I heard.
Best supporting actor for the homie who played I forgot his character. I think he just played himself, honestly.
That's the real prison.
Yeah. He won best supporting actor in that. I feel like he should win the Oscar, if I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? He was just phenomenal in that part. But yeah, Erica Amir 82 said, wish I could watch, but there's no streaming services. Yeah, ain't no streaming. I don't know what's taking 82. They had a weird theatrical rollout, and then the fact that it's not on streaming is kind of weird. Yeah. Now they putting it back in theaters. I'm like, bruh, like,
oh, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so I'm gonna go see it then.
Yeah. They're gonna put it back for like award stuff.
All right, so I'll go see it. I'll definitely go see that.
Right.
You know what I'm mad that I missed out on? The Substance.
Oh man, yeah.
I really want to see that now, but when it was out, it was just so much happening, and I didn't get a chance to see it. And then the people, including you, other people that told me, they were like, "Yo, you might need to fuck with it."
Yeah. I still haven't meaning to put out the Substance clip. I had to edit it too, but yeah,
then I had an illegal service.
Oh, you did?
That clocked out.
Oh,
and they want me to re-up. And all of them numbers ain't looking right. Nah. But I know the Substance is there. Yeah, it's like, damn, I could watch it at home.
Let me give you my movie membership. You know what I'm saying? I give you the movie login. You know what I'm saying?
This is why he's my man. So I get the movie, I'm good.
Yeah, right. It's right on movie. You know what I'm saying? And then talking about everything wrong with the ending to Under the Cherry Moon, like the ending clip. Yeah, a couple of comments on that.
Usual suspects hating on each other.
Right, yeah, it's from Glenzel.
What does that mean?
07, I don't know.
Yo, what the hell? Y'all said this to say what? Trace World 2. What is wrong with y'all? What are y'all so uptight about? Damn.
We Prince fans over here.
Yeah, we love it. I love Prince. Like, this is and I'm pretty sure play the clip. What did I say in the clip? I'm sorry, yo. This is a minute long. Let me hear what I said.
They found a way to insert 2 music videos in this film because, spoiler for anybody that, for some reason, if you do find Under the Cherry Moon, shout out to you.
Go for it. Right.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You know, there's that scene where, you know, it basically turns into the Girls and Boys music video, which ends up, the music video is like extended version of that scene.
So far.
Yeah, it comes out. And then when he dies, which I think is easily one of the worst performances.
Sorry, P. That was terrible. That was terrible. Like, that was just terrible acting. Look at not him. Not now.
I'll say this: the film does go off the rail, like towards the tail end of the film. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost like an art house version of that '90s stereotype.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say this. It's kind of art housey.
Shout out to Corey.
The point of where they knew they were gonna have some people who loved it, and they knew they were gonna have some people who were like, "Okay, what the fuck is this right here?"
Right. I don't feel like. I feel like we just commented on the film.
We were talking about the film.
Right.
Art is to be critiqued. We critiquing the film, and if you tap into the episode, you see that I love the film.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
I love Under the Cherry Moon to death. It's just that it's not a perfect film. I mean, what you want me to say? Like, they got hiccups.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I mentioned the hiccups. I said that it had music videos in the film, which it does, girls and boys, and then the end credits is the Mountains music video. I didn't say nothing. That is hate. But y'all said this to say what? I said what I said in the damn clip. You watched it. You know what? It's a Sunday morning. We recording this on a Sunday morning. I'm working myself up. Let's go to the next comment. Let's go to the next comment.
Man, it's honestly just all hate this past week. Oh, Jesus. We got Patrick.
Kendrick, because Kendrick done put hate in the atmosphere. We are hating now. Let's hate. Fuck that shit. Let's hate. Let's go. Let's see. More negativity. Let's see.
Patrick C7619 said, "Y'all are so soft in these comments." This is about Tarantino again. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Bruce Lee. You're also soft in these comments. Tarantino has created some of the best movies we've ever seen, and you're crying about an hilarious adaptation meant to be a joke in favor of Brad Pitt's character in the movie. Also, any movie that starts with Once Upon a Time is going to succeed. Very few people get to use that title. Look it up. I don't even know what that means.
This is what goes back to the Tarantino's overrated comment. That was excuse my French, that was such a dick sucking comment right there. Like, you just threw that in there. Oh, and like every film that says Once Upon a Time is going to succeed, just look it up. What does that have to do with anything? Yo, son. Patrick, you are a weirdo for that. Whatever, dog. Like, whatever. And you know, people like that, you can't talk down. You can't talk down. They don't want to understand your point. Whatever.
Right.
Whatever.
Right. I don't understand. It's like anybody can use it. I don't know. There's no law saying you can't use the title Once Upon a Time. Like, y'all acting like he did something special just with the title. Like, it's like when you take the SAT and you get 30 points for just writing your name. Like, they're acting like this is the.
It's like this is what they do. This is my point. This was my point. Everybody heard what the bits that I said and thought it was a hate campaign on him. No, my point is that as good as he is as a filmmaker, y'all gas to the point where you say stuff like that. What that got to do with anything? We didn't say the film wasn't successful. What are you talking about? We're talking about a scene. Stay on track, Patrick. Stay on track.
It's like these comments made me from I was like kind of a Tarantino fan to just being like a complete hater. Like,
welcome to the dark side, RB. Welcome to the dark side.
It's the Tarantino fan. It's not even Tarantino himself. It's the fans that make me like, dog, you idiots. Like,
is that not what I said, RB? Was that not my entire point? Just like I say about Laker fans. Like, y'all just make me like, fuck the Lakers now because y'all just go overboard. But that's what I said. I said literally, I said Tarantino's people, they gas it. They make him come off as this original. He's done it. He's the first one to ever do this. Like, y'all, this is what y'all do. That's what I was talking about.
Unnecessarily gassing stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy. It's been an intense fan base. It's the intense Tarantino fan base. I saw the Interstellar, the 10th anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of Nolan fans in there. Very quiet theater. You know what I'm saying? You hear a pin drop the whole movie. No reactions.
I respect them on that end. They know how to behave in the damn movie theater. Shut your ass up. Take off your phone. Lock in. We are watching a cinematic whatever. We're getting taken through. No, I shouldn't even know you stood right next to me.
No, that was the whole vibe of the theater. Just dead silent, just like
shout out to them for that. They're well behaved movie patrons. Shout out to y'all. You know,
it was a packed out show. I just never seen it that sterile.
What theater you went to?
It was AMC City Walk. It was the City Walk one, Universal. So it was in the IMAX 70 millimeter. So we got to see the full thing, man. It was amazing. It was dope, man. I loved Interstellar. When I first saw it 10 years ago, I thought it was okay. Thought it was cool. But I definitely grew a much better appreciation for it over the years, and especially watching it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just with Aloe the other day, and we scrolled past something, and he saw Interstellar, and he was like, I don't understand the hype for that movie. He was just like, I thought it was all right, and I was like, yeah, I never really seen it, so I gotta actually watch it. But yeah, he was saying that too. He was like, oh, I thought it was all right.
Yeah, it's
one of them films that definitely grew in stature over time.
Yeah, because even when it originally came out, I think it only had like a 69 on Rotten Tomatoes or something like that. So like, or like a 70, like it was in the lower tier, but like, and even fans was like, I don't really know. But like as time's gone on, like people will argue it's one of the best sci-fi movies.
I mean, we've seen that happen so many times in so many films. I mean, people forget. Godfather 2 was received with mixed. It got mixed reactions when it came out. The sequel was so looked down upon back in the day. Know what I'm saying? It got mixed reactions, and then look now, like
it's classic.
You can't find anybody to say that that's a bad film.
Right. Now, Godfather 3, on the other hand, But,
I mean, yeah.
And he put, Coppola put his daughter in that too. So, that's how it be. But the Godfather Part 2, it's also funny too because that was significantly longer. The first Godfather's already long. Godfather Part 2 is like 3 hours, 20 minutes. It's like, oh boy, like, I gotta earn it. But yeah, De Niro in that, playing a young Marlon Brando was like, peak.
Man. Yeah, I gotta run that film back. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but I remember when I saw it, I was like, oh, I get the hype. I was like, oh, this shit is good. This is a good, what I mean? It's a good film.
Yeah.
Good film. But Interstellar, I heard about that screening. You know what they just released tickets for? 7.
Oh, really? They're doing a re-release of 7.
I got the tickets to go to Burbank. I think. Am I going to Burbank or City Walk? I can't remember. But it's packed. I'm going to definitely be sandwiched in between people.
Oh, really? It's like that?
Yeah. For 7. I saw 7 when I was a kid on pay-per-view in 95, 96. I'm going to be real with you. I don't remember. Aside from like the ending.
Yeah.
I don't remember much at all in that film, so I'm looking forward to seeing that again on IMAX.
That's it's an IMAX. Yep. Oh, dog, I might have to peep that myself.
Hurry up, brother.
7's one of my favorite. David Fincher is one of my favorite filmmakers of all time.
Hurry up, because unless you want to be sitting in the front row looking at it like this, I'm telling you, seats was packed. It was getting packed, bro. It was getting packed.
Now I remember 7 came out like. Well, not except I wasn't alive when 7 came out, but I remember why 7 was like right. I discovered it right in that era where I was like starting to become like a real cinephile, like really, really into it. And dog, I had it. I think I had it on either Blu-ray or DVD. No, I had it on Blu-ray because there was a Blockbuster that was close by to my house, and they was like doing a complete clear out sale. Like we selling Blu-rays for $1. So I picked up The Departed. I picked up 7. I picked up. Yeah, I was like, bro, I had all these Blu-rays, and they weren't even in the good Bluray cases. They were like in the Blockbuster big ones. You know what I'm saying? But still, I was running it up. And yeah, 7. I probably literally had that Blu-ray, ran it like almost like every couple weeks type thing for like like a good like couple months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really love that. Now that you're saying that's an IMAX, I'm like. Bro.
Look. Now I'm telling you right now, Universal and Burbank is damn near booked up.
Okay,
so if you know another IMAX screen, try to get in there, brother. Try to get in there.
Okay, bad.
I'm gonna have to sit through Morgan Freeman. I'm not crazy about Morgan Freeman, but whatever.
Yeah, and low key, Brad Pitt is a little problematic too. But that's probably to me that's actually his best role. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's actually his best role.
Brad Pitt, I love Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, personally. That's a good one too. Tom Cruise. I love
Interview with the Vampire. I think that's Tom Cruise's second best performance, and for me, that's my Brad Pitt. Followed by Bullet Train. He was just so good.
Bullet Train was fun. Bullet Train was fun.
That was a fun film.
Yeah,
Bullet Train was really fun. I love that. Fight Club. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And y'all might want to take my movie card, whatever. I don't give a shit. I didn't see Fight Club. I didn't see it. So, I know that's another one. I've never seen it. When it came out, it was 99. I was 11. I just wasn't really, moved to see it. But.
Yeah. think I had a Fight Club steelbook somewhere over here.
Oh yeah, I see it right there, right
next. Oh, it's right there. Yeah.
Oh, okay, by the way, that Do the Right Thing. This is free promo. Ruff Entertainment got that Do the Right Thing steelbook for $16.99.
Really? Oh, yes, they do. I might just need another one.
They did a little restock. You know, I told you I wanted that, so I'm procrastinating. I need to go and buy it quick.
Yeah. No, that's neat. That's neat. You know? I remember I grabbed that at Target just one day, man.
Yeah, and it sold out.
Yeah,
and it sold out. When it sold out, I was going for bread, and I said, I'm not paying $75 for a steelbook. You know.
Yeah, somebody told me this Doom one that I got right here. Somebody said that one was worth like a lot of money too. Like I looked on eBay, it was worth like 100. I was like, what?
Yeah, the Departed one that I missed out on.
I missed that one too.
I missed out on that one. It was I saw it for like 150.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Ooh. And they sent out the emails mad times. It was like, it's on sale, going on sale. I'm like, I should have got it.
I slacked big time. I got the regular joint, but the steelbook, that which was hard, it had the X with it was fire. Dumb fire. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah. So yo, bro, by the way, did you buy them Nosferatu tickets?
Oh, I forgot about that too.
Yo, hurry up, man.
Yeah, no, my bad.
Chinese theater 35 millimeter.
You have to peep.
It's not in the main thing, because the main thing is they're showing that in IMAX.
Right.
And that was the big. Remember,
do you prefer to see it IMAX though? Because
that's why I think I texted you. I was like, yo, which one should I do? Corey, I think I hit. And I was like, which one should I do?
What did Corey say?
He said he's seeing both.
He's seeing both. Oh, really? Okay.
He said he's seeing both.
Okay.
But for me, I was like, yo, 35 millimeters. 35 millimeter.
It's nice. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. You know, I like that.
Robert Eggers might make that joint look extra nice.
Right. No, literally, yeah. And you know, I never. I didn't even know they had a 35 millimeter thing at the Chinese.
And they're giving away a piece of the film.
Oh,
okay. Hurry up, buy that ticket. Okay, hurry up. I sent you a direct link.
You did.
Buy that shit.
You did. I'm gonna get on that price
because I'm starting to make movie going my Christmas, tradition.
Yeah. That's what me and my mom's been doing Christmas Day movies since 2008.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So me and my mom see a movie every year. This is the first year we're actually not doing it because my mom just hates the movies now for some reason.
Damn, what the movies do to my Dukes?
She saw Bad Boys, the most recent one, and it was just, I guess she just wasn't rocking with it. Like there's some old lady next to her.
Oh, Negroes done messed up. Yeah. Typical story. Negroes acting up in the theater. I told you, we talked about that in episode 30, man. Negroes doing too much.
The piece by piece.
Yeah. Shorty was wilding in Piece by Piece. She walked in there talking. I said, oh, hell no. Shorty, just go to your seat. When she sat next to me, I said, come on, dog. This lady about to talk throughout the whole movie, fam. I told you about Exit Wounds when they shot up the screen. The movie was so good, somebody pulled out the ratchet and shot up the screen. He thought it was a 4DX movie. Bow, bow, bow. Like, yo, son, what? Wildin'.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, man. No, but I feel my Dukes, man. I love my black people. But see, I do not go to movie theaters in the hood. I just cannot do it. I cannot do it. Y'all just have no behavior. No behavior. I definitely make sure I get my ass on the subway train when I was in New York, go all the way into the city. Upper West Side where motherfuckers is making six figures and you know what I mean? They had apartments that's like $8K rent. Like, I'm gonna be sitting with them to watch movies, man. Because y'all motherfuckers, y'all do too much.
Y'all be doing the most.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, so my Dukes don't fuck with the movies.
Nah, she ain't going no more. Yeah, I think she was literally like, okay, I'm not doing it. So
damn.
Yeah, since then, it's the end of the tradition just broken. But
damn,
it's been fun though because since we decided we're not going to Christmas Day, we've been rewatching every Christmas Day movie we've watched. Like, since then, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. Yeah. It started off rough, man, because the first movie started was 7 Pounds, starring Will Smith.
Oh God,
Rosario Dawson.
Oh my God, yo, there was a stretch of time I had never seen that film.
Yeah.
But there was a stretch in time where every time I went to somebody's house, that film was on in a different scene. I was just like, yo, I've never seen the movie technically, but I might have seen the whole movie because literally every time I went to somebody's house, it was another scene from that film.
And it's just, and you know that scene got, it's Will Smith and like 8 characters. It's like 8 different storylines. So it's like, you walk in, it's like, oh wait, he's with the abusive mom? Oh wait, he's with the girl who got cancer?
Yeah, it's like, what's going on? And then there was like a suicide scene at the
Oh
end.
yeah. Oh, so you did see most of the movie.
Yeah. It's just like, he had that whack ass flat top, whatever he had on his head. I don't like when I see my brothers just in bad hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Denzel and Roman J. Israel. I didn't watch the movie. He looked crazy. I love D, but he looked crazy, dog. Like, he looked insane in that film. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 7. Oh my God, you'll have to watch that.
Yeah,
joint.
7 pounds, man. That was a good one, man. I mean, it was some fun. It was funny. It's funny. It's really like it's like they took Pursuit of Happiness and then made it like, oh, Will Smith is not the only sad part. It's like everybody else in this world is sad. And then Will Smith is going to be like this Jesus figure to like kind of like help everybody. It's almost like the flip of like the Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, that film.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I went, because my Christmases start early. So, my Christmas starts dumb early. So, by the low key late after, I watch all my basketball games. By the time it gets to like evening time, I'm bored.
Right.
So that's why I was like, let's go to the movies. Like, I always make the move to the movies. I went to go see, oh my God, one of the worst. I haven't walked out of films that much. But one Christmas, Aloe was chilling with me. He had some free tickets. And we went to Chinese theater to see the Matrix sequel.
Oh, Resurrection?
Boy.
You really wasn't like
terrible.
Oh, really? Dang.
That was whack.
Oh, dang.
You liked it?
I actually didn't hate that movie. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
When they flipped it and Keanu,
it was like a video game.
Yeah, and it was like they had the Matrix toy. They tried to make it all meta and all that stuff. I was just like, nah, I can't. They lost me. It lost me early. Like, I don't mind a little curveball, but then it just wasn't making sense, and it was just underwhelming to me.
Yeah, it was, to me, the meta part of it was actually kind of like, I like that part. To me, the action was the underwhelming part of it. Like, it was like, it's like, if it would have been this meta thing, but then like the action would have been like Matrix level, you know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
that would have been worth it, you know what I'm saying?
I think it was one of the action scenes. I looked at Aloe, I was just like, yo, son, we out. Yeah, we off this. We was not enjoying.
So y'all saw it in theaters, like, because I literally only watched it on HBO Max, because it came out same day,
bro. Christmas Day, Chinese theater. We marched our asses out to Hollywood to watch that. And we walked out the theater. Yeah,
I walked out.
We walked out. Couldn't do it, man. Couldn't do it. Then Color Purple. I was trying to make plans, and this is why I don't like making plans with people.
Right.
Because when I'm like, yo, I'm ready to go, I'm gonna start procrastinating. Oh, what time is it? It's at 7:45. You trying to go? I'll see. I just like to get up and go by myself. So I didn't get to see Color Purple last Christmas. I ended up seeing it a little later with my daughter. But I'm back on the train this year.
Hey man, look, man.
I've been hearing great things about it.
Nosferatu.
I'm not reading any reviews. I've been trying my best to dodge all the reviews but I want to see that joint, man.
Nah, I'm hyped for that. I'm
very hyped for it. Very, very hyped.
Sheesh, yeah. Nah, it's it's crazy. I love this time of year because it's also like the awards like contenders start coming out too. So I feel like Nosferatu, I'm hearing is going to be in that like best cinematography conversation, like the technical categories, editing, cinematography, like all that kind of stuff. Like,
Eggers is good for that.
Oh yeah. Lighthouse is one of the most beautiful movies. I mean, all of his movies are
all of them.
The Lighthouse with the black and white photography and now, like,
he's good for that. He's good for that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
I'm hyped for that, man. I'm hyped. Did you now? I know you say you didn't peep any other new movies.
Yeah.
Like, I did. I did peep out that Juror No.2.
The Clint Eastwood joint.
Yeah.
What you thought about that?
I ain't gonna lie. I actually really dug that one. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really the biggest Clint Eastwood fan in terms of his movies and him as a person, honestly. But then his movies you can't deny. Like Unforgiven was a classic. $1 Million Baby's a classic. You know what I'm saying? So some of his movies are undeniable. And Juror No.2, I'm being honest, it's pretty undeniable. The main story, Nicholas Hoult, he's like he's a juror who gets called up, to do jury duty type thing. He finds out a little bit like a little bit into the trial, he finds out, oh shoot, maybe I had something to do with that, like accidentally.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then it's like a real deep moral question of like, okay, do I confess myself and then like, maybe get locked up, or do I like kind of, or do I just let this dude, who, by the way, the dude they have on trial is actually pretty much, he seems like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do you just lock up this dude, or do you like confess to, what's going on? Meanwhile, he got a wife at home, a baby on the way. So it's like, ooh, where do you really go with that? It's a dope movie. It's dope. Dope premise, dope scenario. Cause then it's like a courtroom drama, and then it turns in, because it's a jury, so it kind of goes into that 12 Angry Men thing where it's like everybody else is like guilty, 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 and he's the one that's saying not guilty because he's like,
he might be directly involved.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it was dope, man. It had me on the edge of my seat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I was really, and all the acting in it was really top flight. You know, Nicholas Hoult, Toni Collette. You know what I'm saying?
We're fans of Toni Collette.
Yeah,
I am a fan.
Yeah, Toni Collette. Yeah, Chris Messina. A lot of dope actors in it, man. It was dope. I really dug that.
And WB said, "Throw it on Max."
Yeah, that's heartbreaking, man. See that movie could have, even when I saw it in the little, because there's like a little I even hate saying AMC's like an indie theater, but there's one AMC that's like in Torrance that like shows a lot of the indie stuff. And like, even in that theater, it was like pretty good amount of people. It was like almost halfway filled up. I'm like, dang, man, like this probably would have did something in theatrical. You know what I'm saying?
But it's the age old thing. It's like, especially we seeing now since the pandemic, they're like, yo, we're not wasting, screens on these mid-budget whatever, and that's the whack part of the shit today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know with your campaign, you spoke directly to that. If it ain't IP, it ain't gonna get that shine. You know what I'm saying? And that's whack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of movies that look back at like Single White Female and what was another movie me and my mans was talking about? There's a lot of movies that like was in theaters back in the day. Shit, if we want to be real, let's look at stuff like Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
That did big money back in the day. Yeah. Is that going to be released in theaters in 2024?
Probably not. Yeah.
Probably not.
Really?
Little rom-com. Yeah, granted, Julia Roberts, that was her breakout role. I think if you bring that out in theaters today, it would have to be somebody that's established. Richard Gere, cool, but it would have to be like the leading lady, the focal point of the film would have to be a big name.
It have to be like Florence Pugh or something.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or for the bros, Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a Pretty Woman with Sydney Sweeney. I would not mind.
Hey, look, that would get fools out.
An extra edgy version of Pretty Woman, because let's be real, that story ain't as clean as it was portrayed in 90. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was PG-13.
Yeah, you feel me?
Like,
I wouldn't mind a Sydney Sweeney now.
Yeah.
But like that film wouldn't release today in theaters. Like, let's be real. And unfortunately, Juror No.2 is another one of those that, maybe 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, for sure, it would be in theaters.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But now it's a shame. I seen that. I was just like, damn, that's rough. Like,
it's actually a good movie. It could have been maybe an awards contender too. You know what I'm saying?
And it's Clint Eastwood. Granted, we're not the biggest fans of Clint Eastwood, but he has that prestige to his name that you would think he would warrant a first run theater run. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And they say it's his last movie, so it's like, dang.
Even more. Because he was in his 90s, right?
Yeah, he's in his 90s, 91 or something.
Bro, old as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is his last, if this is his last hurrah, put that shit in theaters.
Yeah,
like,
let people see it, man.
Give it a little award run. Throw some money at it. But WB is on some broke shit right now, so maybe they can't do that. Speaking of directors, our guy Barry Jenkins was.
Oh yeah, by Mufasa. Yeah,
you did let the people know what he said, man.
Yeah,
I would let it hear your take.
I know,
as a
man.
filmmaker.
And it's kind of tough because I've been excited for Mufasa. I've been looking forward to Barry Jenkins' take on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, unfortunately, he said he wasn't really feeling it. I'm trying to find the quote.
Yeah.
He
said something like he wasn't feeling the process of filming it the way, with the CG.
Yeah. He said he wanted to go back to doing it like more physical. more physical stuff. Okay. Yeah, Barry Jenkins on the all virtual filmmaking after directing Mufasa the Lion King. Quote, "It's not my thing. I want to work the other way again, where I want to physically get everything there, like basically be on set." You know what I'm saying?
Didn't he say something about like he was getting notes from people? Like,
yeah. There's another thing he said. Like he had a lot of long tracking shots that were like, you know, spin around the characters and have like his iconic shots in there. And Disney made him cut back on a lot of that because they felt like the film was moving too slow. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We gotta see. I'd be very, very curious to see how this pops up. I thought, because when he was talking about it at CinemaCon, he was speaking very passionately about it. He was like, "This is my movie. You know, these are my crew. Like, you know, this is all." He basically made it seem like, you know, he was having a carte blanche on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Disney heard that and they said, "Excuse me?
Yeah.
As much money we gave you, that is our movie.
Yeah.
Thank you."
Right. Probably ripped it right from him. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's whack.
All right.
That's whack. But yeah, man. And listen, man. I feel like the Disney experience for black filmmakers ain't that great.
I mean, ask Nia DaCosta, you know what I'm saying? Ask Ava DuVernay from Winkle in Time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's tough. I feel like Ryan Coogler may be the only brother to like,
because
he
going in with that Oakland accent, they ain't telling him shit. You know, like, I'm making my film. Like, I'm making my film. See, when I got Angela, I told Angela she had to come make the film. So, like, y'all ain't gonna tell me shit, cause like, I love Ryan Coogler, yo. He's so real, dog. I'm telling you, when I did that D23 gig and he started talking, I said, "Yo, this is really him." Yeah. Like, all right, like he's just that Oakland is so ingrained.
Right. Like, all right, yo,
you ain't checking no Oakland brother, man. Come on now, Disney know better. But also, you know, Ryan Coogler has a style that's very accessible. Not saying that Barry's isn't accessible, but you know, if they complaining about, "Oh, it's too long,
right, too slow,"
yeah.
I because it's so funny because I always, even that's what actually made me most excited about watching the Mufasa movie, because I'm like, I just want to see these CGI tigers just glare into the camera emotionally.
I think you did say that before.
Yeah, that's all. I love seeing that in like a Barry Jenkins movie where it's just a close up of the actor just scolding to the camera. Like if they do that with the lions, like the
Mufasa close up is crazy. I will be king. Mufasa straight on.
You see the little tear drop down his eyes a little bit. I'm like, yo, this is why.
Yo, that'll be crazy. But it's Barry. If it wasn't Barry, I wouldn't go see it.
I wouldn't peep it at all.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If it wasn't him, I wouldn't go see it. But because I was underwhelmed with the first one.
First one was underwhelming.
So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't go see it. But I'm gonna go check that.
And you know what's crazy? I feel like if the first one was good, this second one would have also made like $1 billion. Like it would have been a stupid hit. You know what I'm saying?
And say it's a funny thing you say that. I see the play already. It ain't gonna do good.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna be like a little underwhelming. You know, good for us. Like it'll do something like make, $600 million. It'd be like, that ain't good enough for us.
Yeah, no, literally. That's the same thing. They tried that same thing with Wakanda Forever. Black Panther 2. It was like, it didn't hit $1 billion. It must have been a failure.
Yes.
You know what I'm
saying? Why are people trying to say that? The film was a flop. What? That was not no damn flop.
All right. Meanwhile, when you look at the history books, it's still the highest grossing Thanksgiving opening of all time. Highest grossing. You know what I'm saying? One of the best, biggest and everything.
Listen, man, we've come to learn in time facts don't matter anymore.
No, facts.
When people got their narratives set up, let me see what they say. They're
saying Mufasa is gonna do 66 million.
Hopes to roar. They already hopes to roar 66 million or more. And is that well under what the original did?
Let me see what the original Lion King.
The original had wild hype to it.
Right.
That was crazy hype.
Let me see,
That was 19?
2019. Yeah. That one opened to where's the opening weekend? 191. So yeah, it was different.
They're already calling the play now.
Right.
It hopes to make 66 million, and then when it don't, I was like, Barry Jenkins was being real difficult with us. He was real mean with us. We told him not to do this. He got upset.
Yeah, no. See, this is the thing. Is like I think it's almost it's a non-winning game trying to be a black filmmaker or being any kind of filmmaker, honestly, but especially a black filmmaker going into these big studio movies. It's like a lose-lose situation. Like, because either you make a movie is gonna be good, but they might not market it the right way. Yeah. They'll and it's the same thing with the Marvel brand. Like, if Black Panther has succeeded, people are still going to say, oh, it's the Marvel brand. It's Marvel. It's MCU. But if Black Panther flopped, they would have put the blame on Ryan Coogler. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Same thing with the Marvels. You know what I'm saying? Like, when things are going right with Marvel, MCU brand is strong. Disney brand is strong. When things go wrong with the Marvels, Nia DaCosta. You know what I'm saying? It's all her. Let's shove all the money. It's age-old. And not even just with black filmmakers, shout out my man Josh Trank, who did Fantastic Four. The second they smelled that movie was not going to do well, they put out all these his stories, like
they blamed it on his tweet. It was like, because his tweet was basically like, yo, I made a film that you're not gonna see,
right?
Right. And they kind of was like, yeah, well, we think that influenced people to not go see it.
Yeah. They're like, they said that. They said his dogs had like messed up like the house he was living in New Orleans.
Time out. What?
Yeah. Like,
they got petty.
They literally put out mad smears about this dude.
I never heard that.
Yeah, literally, they had a whole thing that was like, I guess when they were filming in Louisiana, like he had a rented house and he had a couple dogs. I was living with him like on set. Apparently the studio claims the dogs messed up the whole house. They had to pay $100K in like damages. The president of Fox had to fly out and like apologize to the property owner.
Nah, son. Fox was petty for that. They was dumb petty for that. They was like, yo, this is dogs. Yo, just get anything you get on him. Anything. That is crazy. It's a nasty game, bro. Yeah. It's a nasty game. This ain't for everybody, man. Cause God damn, I did not know that. That is hilarious. Yeah. I'm gonna go look that up and read into that now.
Actually, just go check out if y'all haven't peeped out on the First Cut YouTube channel. We did an interview with Josh Trank back in the day.
Oh, he talked about it.
Yeah, he talked a lot. You know what I'm saying? He spilled a lot of tea on our pod back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm gonna go run that back. Run that back.
Biggest thing, honestly, the fact that Sue Storm was supposed to be a black woman in that film. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then they ended up not doing that because they want Kate Mara as Sue Storm, even though they had Michael B. Jordan. They had a black Franklin Storm, the dad. They had a black, Johnny Storm with Michael B. But they got Kate Mara in there.
And then with the reshoots, they didn't have. She cut her hair or changed her hair. They had some bullshit ass wig that was changing in between shots. Oh my god!
Yeah, he says he didn't even direct those reshoots. You know what I'm saying? So that was somebody else who did the reshoots. So.
Yo,
I don't know.
They violated son.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Has he done anything since?
He did the Al Capone movie with Tom Hardy.
He did that.
It came out in 2020. Yeah, okay. And then since then I haven't heard much. I think it's been kind of low. You know what I mean?
He think he hit the chopping block? It was like, oh, you want to talk shit? Don't ever get this motherfucker work. Nah, bro.
They blackballed a white dude, bro.
Let me tell you something. And I ain't saying names, but that's happening. I know somebody that's dealing with that right now, and they're a PA. They was on set and got a little, which he was right. I want to say that. He complained to the second AD about something, and he was absolutely right. Because he was like the key PA on the shoot. And he complained to the second AD about something and told a woman to hold herself accountable for whatever. Now, the brother, I love this brother. That's my man, 150 grand. I told him, I was like, yo, you are militant as hell. Because it's like, I would never think to tell that
to hold yourself accountable.
Yeah, to a second AD. I would never think to tell him that. But he's so real. He was going up for us and the situation. And he kind of stepped to her. And I heard that, another PA who was working closely with her was they was sitting in the honey wagon. And she was talking on the phone about the situation, and she was like, "Does he know who I am in this town?" White woman. Does he know who I am in this town?
Yo.
And when he was trying to look for work for a little while on bigger projects, they was like, "Hey, you know so and so?" And he was like, "Oh, when they brought up her name, I knew it was Clip." And then like somebody told him through the grapevine, like, "Yo, like your name kind of got out there.
Yo,
it's slow for you." That happens. That happens on the ground level.
Yeah.
So imagine you step up and you going against the powers that be. You know, we talked about it with Spike. We done talked about Spike before with Malcolm X. You know, you tell people, "Oh, y'all couldn't give me this money, so these black people gave me money." Shit got wacky for a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? He had to climb up out there. He was on his Bane, Bane shit coming out the hole. Like Spike is here. You know, Spike is Spike. Thank God he's here still. But it got wacky for him.
Yeah.
Thank God he's talented and the films hold up, but commercially he took a hit.
Yeah, Warner Brothers is really not cool with that situation.
Yo, yeah.
That's honestly why they suppressed the release of Malcolm X low key. You know what I'm saying?
I know people personally that said that when they went to go see Malcolm, they got tickets for Dracula and Home Alone 2.
Yo, really?
They was like, "Yo, like I got tickets for those films." So they was like, "Yo, I think that this is my conspiracy theory moment, and I don't give a shit. Like I think it tracks." You know what I'm saying? Like when you go up against the powers that be, yeah, they clip you. And look, a white boy, like y'all allowed to fail upwards.
Yeah,
they let y'all rock. They let you motherfuckers rock, and it's like, nah, they clipped this shit. You know, damn.
Yeah.
Let's pour one for Josh Trank.
Yeah.
Let's hope he get back up, man. Let's hope Marvel give him a chance. You know, that was Disney bought them.
That was the old Fox regime.
Yeah, let's hope Marvel give him a chance. Shit, Kevin Feige might be like, "Oh, you think it's sweet over here? You ain't gonna have no say on this set."
This is a Kevin Feige production.
Yeah, this is unless you Ed Norton. Ed Norton, he's funny as hell. He is funny as hell.
Ed Norton was really trying to rewrite the script while they shooting.
I always make the joke. You know the Dirk and Young Thug meme with Thug is at the computer. You as a filmmaker, imagine you walk into the editing bay and Ed Norton is editing your film. Like, take that out. It's like damn. Well, this is my film. I heard he be putting in his contract. He need final cut.
Yeah. He wanted final cut. He wanted a co-writing.
How? How do you negotiate that? And you ain't put a cent up on that film.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He walked in there and told Marvel what the fuck to do. Granted, this was early Marvel. This is the second MCU film. But still.
See, and that's what's funny because I feel like they did Iron Man, which, Robert Downey Jr. is also a big creative force. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Robert Downey Jr. is also not going to be in the editing room, right? From my understanding, Robert Downey Jr., he's a big voice when it comes to being on set. Yeah. Like he'll like try to change lines. He'll try to, like improv a lot, but he won't go to the director and be like, "Nah, I need a new scene written like right now." Or he won't be like,
but he will make sure his black co-star don't get his bread.
Ooh, with that Terrence. Yeah. Hey, you said it, not me. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all can't see me right now, I'm doing the shrug. He got Terrence Howard out the paint.
Yeah, he was like, "Nah, you're not about to make that money, boy."
You ain't making that money, boy. He turned Southern real quick. Like, damn, you ain't making that money, boy.
He turned into his character from Tropic Thunder.
What the hell? Damn, Robert. Damn, RD. I didn't know you was giving up like that. Yo, man. Film industry is shady, as my son Q-Tip said about the record industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, this is nasty. It's a nasty world, man. It's a nasty world.
Yeah.
But RB, man, what anything else you looking forward to coming up?
Anything else I'm looking forward to? Honestly, nah. I mean, well, nah, not really.
It's a weird time right now. I feel like not a lot is out.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to literally look and see like what's about to pop up because I saw a new Star Wars show. Wasn't feeling it.
Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, wasn't feeling it.
I heard it was good.
It's for kids.
Yo, bro. This Star Wars brand shit. It's slow. Like, let me tell you how bad it is. I collect toys, y'all. I am looking to buy my son a Darth Vader doll that I had when I was 8 years old. They have it in the package. I've seen it before for like almost $100, more than $100. I'm seeing that shit now brand new for $20.
Really?
$15 shipping.
Yeah.
Like Star Wars, I feel like the brand is taking a big hit.
Yeah.
All around.
Yeah. Too many TV shows, dog. Like you put out that many shows and as many of them are underwhelming. Acolyte, I still say is good. You know what I'm saying? It just has some mixed, some mixed, but hey, what's her name? Amandla,
Amandla with the diss song, that was crazy.
Well, yeah, the diss song, that was bad.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that was
that shit was garbage.
Yeah, that was garbage. There's a lot of that was garbage in that whole situation, but she bad. I mean, she bad.
That picture that was when she was on the red carpet.
Right. Just tape covering the titties. She bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she bad.
Oh no, not she. Bad. They are bad.
My bad.
They are bad.
Right, they are bad. And she they are twins in this series too, in Acolyte. So
that's right. You did say that. Yeah. I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah. So again, mid show. Skeleton Crew mid-show. I'm kind of over it. I saw that Creature Commandos thing with DC. That was kind of mid too. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
I heard that was good too.
Mid. You know what
More
I'm saying?
More James Gunn shit.
I say they do have a really cool character, and the bride is like the Bride of Frankenstein is like one of the characters, and that's like an actually good character. That seems like that's the one character I actually care about. But the rest of it is like, dog, they throwing these random deep cut characters. Like
that's the only issue I have with James Gunn's DC, because it seems like he's really forcing that deep cut shit. You know what that there's a project called Gold something, and it's just like, who are these people?
Right. Yeah.
Who is this? And then the Superman film got so many people in it. That the brother with the T on his face,
Mr. Terrifier or something.
And I seen like a picture of him like I was like, what is going? Is this a comedy? What is going to happen? Like on one end, you're introducing people to the vast catalog. On the other, you might be too much of a fan that you're too hyper focused on the deep cuts. Like, kind of keep it simple.
Right.
Like, I remember when Guardians of the Galaxy came out, I did not go see the first one because I thought that was Marvel going too deep. I was just like, I don't know who these people are. You didn't really sell me a reason to why I should go see this, and I ended up regretting it because the film was actually really good. But that was one of the reasons. It's like, I think he has a real love and affinity, which is cool. But it's also a little off-putting because I'm not invested in. I don't have a reason to want to go, to want to watch Creature Commandos. You know?
Yeah. No, literally, that's the only If they have something I kind of care about more, because it is a direct continuation from the Suicide Squad movie, so it's like they do reference stuff. From,
I see that Weasel is in it.
Weasel is in it. Yeah. Rick Flag Sr. is like the main character, so it's like the dad of the guy who got killed at the end of Suicide Squad. Spoiler alert. So it's some good stuff in it, but it's just like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. But maybe it gets further into the season. I'll watch. I don't know if I'm going to pick it back up again. You know what I'm saying?
How many episodes is it so far?
2 so far. 2? Yeah, 2. So
I feel
like I got a good sample size. I don't know if I need to keep going. But I don't know. A lot of mid stuff. Hoping for Craven the Hunter might be so bad it's so good territory. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't learned your lesson. You about to give Sony your money again? You ain't learned your lesson, brother. I am good, man. I'm so good, man. That Venom, bro, I am good, dog. Like, I'm so good.
Craven, it could be so bad it's so good. That's the only thing that gives me a little hope, is that maybe it's trash to the point of I could laugh at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeesh. Like I said, the only thing I'm really looking forward to right now is Nosferatu. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that, brother. I want to say this is what we are in somewhere. We're going towards middle of December. The next time we may be able to meet up, we might be able to have a best of 2024.
Maybe,
might be able to.
Maybe. I ain't gonna lie. I get a little nervous about those lists. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I gotta watch more stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's a lot of movies I still haven't peeped out yet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely. It's crazy. I feel like my favorite movies of the year really came out way earlier, in the year for me personally. You know what I'm saying? Book and Clarence is still up there for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know we kind of count that as a 2023 movie a little bit too. Book of Clarence is up there. There's a lot that's up there for me, like from earlier in the year. I gotta spin back, you know.
Yeah, no, we gotta, you know, maybe next time y'all hear from us, we go into that,
right?
You know, but
and next time y'all hear from us, or I don't know if the campaign's still gonna be going, but you know, if the Urban Luxury campaign is not still going next time, you know what I'm saying? We link up. Make sure y'all donate. You know what I'm saying? $5, dog.
$5.
That's all you need. Like because I talked to somebody at the Indiegogo offices, you know what I'm saying? To say, you know, try and figure out what's the best way to get some support, get some more love, you know what I'm saying? And they'll feature our project if we show that we have a lot of backers, a lot of small backers, a lot of enthusiasm. That goes a long way. So like people are like, I want to wait till I get paid. I want to wait till I could donate, you know, 20 or 30 or 50. Like, nah, if $5, you know what I'm saying? Don't throw your credit card, you know. I know y'all drinking Starbucks, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all eating that little McDonald's, you know, real deal meal or whatever they got, you know what I'm saying?
I know you getting a McRib.
Right.
Your big back ass is getting a McRib. I know that.
Come on now. Skip the McRib for one day. Skip the Starbucks for one day. We pro Palestine till the day we die over here, you know what I'm saying? Put up that $5. Go to the Urban Luxury page and just show some love, you know what I'm saying? Tell another family member. Everybody complains, nothing's original. There's too many superhero things. Everybody complains about it. What y'all want to do about it? Help support.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? $5.
When is the campaign up? What day?
December 23rd is the last day.
Right before Christmas.
December 23rd. So hey man, you want to support, you know, Urban Luxury, give us a little Christmas gift. Give Burning Ashes Productions a little something for Christmas. Throw some love, you know what I'm saying? Throw some love.
So,
damn, we didn't even talk about GNX, but you know.
Oh no, we got time.
We got time, you know what I'm saying? But hey, if you support Compton, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Throwing some love for Urban Luxury, man, because you know I'm rocking it. I've been bumping GNX. There's a lot of people who are not in the culture who are saying things about GNX, and I'm like, I don't mess with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Son, you know this shit. You know the Drake. You know. I call them the fatherless brigade, because see that dad shit that your man was. A lot of them be talking like that to Drake too, and they be acting like he's their daddy. Bunch of grown ass men acting like Aubrey is their daddy, and then they're trying to twist narratives with Kendrick's career. You know, I heard people say that Kendrick, he was not mainstream before this beef.
What? Excuse me?
Kendrick wasn't. I made a comment. There was a post that was showing Kendrick's first week sales for every project, except for like Section 80, which obviously,
right,
all of them was like 6 digits.
Yeah.
So in this era, context, in this era, people don't buy albums. So when you open up, not everybody open up like that all the time. There's very few people that can do that.
Over 300K. Like,
yeah,
that's a big number.
And
like,
this is like, I want to say this is the second time he's done over 300K. And you know, I think Damn was the last.
Damn, yeah, because that one opened to like 600K. You know,
something like that. It was something crazy.
But he put the big single on there. He put Humble on there, and he chose not to put Not Like Us on this album, which I think was like, I think that's bold, you know what I'm saying? If you would put Not Like Us on there, it probably would have sold, the numbers probably would have been like 400, 500,000, just because the way the streams work, you put the single on there, it goes up. But, you know, he was like, nah, I want this to be pure album sales. On the surprise drop with no physicals, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like pure streaming numbers got you to 300 something.
Streaming numbers that your boy, Aubrey, is going to the courts about. which is very interesting, because some folks, and I'm just waiting for my industry friends to talk, because some people I know some shit about Aubrey and Numbers Payola getting a boost. You have capitalized off of this your entire career, and now when you know, it's so funny. It's like when we talked about the beef before. Motherfuckers say, "Oh, Kendrick don't give us no bops."
Right.
All right, he gave you a bop,
Right.
and that shit became a cultural staple.
Classic.
That is a pop culture staple. You got
Right.
presidential candidates quoting you. They not like when they get to that point. That's it. It's pop culture.
When the Dodgers win the World Series and they walk out to Not Like Us at the end.
He bringing up old shit. He bringing up old shit.
My bad. I didn't mean to shoot your Yankees. Oh, I forgot you wearing the Yankee hat right now. My bad.
Yeah, listen. Sidebar. I stopped. Much respect to Jackie Robinson. I stopped wearing all that Brooklyn Dodgers shit. I'm still cool on the Dodgers right now. I'm good. When I'll get over it maybe when the season starts. Maybe in April I'll be over it. But yeah, like like he's beating Drake at his own game, so you can't even be mad at it. And then not only the weirdos that's online. Let's talk about the extra weirdos with big platforms. Andrew Schultz. Now, my brother Child is most likely listening to this. He, not to say that he's been lobbying for Schultz, but he kind of give him a pass over the years. It's like, yeah, now he funny. This podcast is good, but he be on his bullshit. But this is good, and I see that he be on his bullshit. That I stop you at the door with that. The minute I see you be on your nut shit, I'm like, no, I'm good on you. Right. And I saw a lot of bro, and it's so funny. His rise kind of coincided with Trump's first presidency, because I was talking about Andrew Schultz the other day, and I kept calling him a comedian, and somebody I know was like, well, he ain't even a comedian. I'm like, no, he actually is. Like he sold out the Garden and everything. Like, but his rise came with the podcasting thing. That's the path trajectory for a lot of comedians today. They do the podcast, and that's where they get their name, and then they translate that on stage. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? And he made Kendrick said something about white comedians can't speak on black women. That's law. He didn't say any names. Right.
A lot of white comedians have made jokes about black women.
Yes, a lot of people, because I seen that they pressed what's his name about that. Gary Owen, who's regular in the black, he's been on Comic View and shit, but they pressed him about that.
He was in the black community until he divorced his black wife. Yeah, and then we got him up out of here real quick.
Yeah, definitely did. But they even had him say something about it, and then Andrew Schultz took it upon himself to chime in. And first he did the corny, Kendrick is a hypocrite. It's something similar to the black on black crime thing. Right. He did that where it was like, oh, you saying this about black women, but don't you do this, that, and the third? Didn't you support R. Kelly? Right. Which I think has been overblown.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, with the Spotify situation.
Yeah, that was overblown. Nobody said, hey, I support R. Kelly. Right. No. It was talking about the slippery slope of, oh, we're gonna be doing this. Let's not support that, because then that means you could take anybody's stuff off whenever you want to, which I get. You know what I'm saying? I get that. If you don't want to listen to R. Kelly, fine. But now if you like, it's like the Trump being banned off Twitter thing. Yes, was he wilding and almost started World War III on the timeline? Absolutely. But you got to be careful what you lobby for, because then that could be turned around and used on you. So that's what, and I think it wasn't so much Kendrick. I think it was Top Dog that said that about R. Kelly, the R. Kelly situation. So he tried to play that, and
and then I know he said something about like, oh, rappers haven't been disrespectful of black women all these years. Like, okay,
here we go.
Just try it. Classic white supremacist talking points.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Classic Fox News talking points.
Yeah, we exclusively rappers exclusively just it's like your girl Miley Cyrus when she did the rap thing for a little bit, decided to go back over and was like, oh, it's so misogynistic. Oh, that hip hop, that was a phase. I'm embarrassed by it. That shit. You know what I'm saying? Post Malone. What was the comments Post Malone made? I can't remember. But he's, I hear this shit all the time. Yeah. I just go one.
Tommy Richardson, I'm not hip hop. Like, even in this amidst all of his songs to the rap categories, like the Grammys.
Jeez. So he did that. But then what really pissed me off, what really got me hot, was when he was talking about, Kendrick is a small guy, and then started saying that he would sexually assault him.
Right. There's nothing Kendrick could do to stop me making love to him. Like, what? Like, excuse me?
I saw a publication post that, and right before they post that quote, they was like, oh, Andrew Schultz implies that he would make love to Kendrick. That is not making love.
Nah, that's great.
He literally said he can't stop me. That is wicked work.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Make the matters worse, forget the rape, sexual assaulting. That's wild in 2024. That is not comedy.
That's not funny at all.
It's not funny at all.
Right. Not at all.
But again, history buff. We know the history of buck breaking. We know what white men have done to black men throughout the fucking centuries. Now, and maybe I'm going deep. I don't give a shit. You know, when Nat Turner got killed, you know what was the first things they did? They chopped off his dick. The emasculation of black men is like a weird fetish that they got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fact that you went straight to that, I would like, bro, what?
Yeah.
That's almost like a chess move. Like, yo, stay in your place, Kenny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's one of those things. Is like he showed his true colors. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and they all do.
All
the cool ones. Now we know the real cool ones that know better. Again, I gotta say this because I know white people
listen to the pod.
They listen to the pod,
Right.
and I personally know white people that's kind of checked me when it's like, bro, you know I'm not talking about you.
Right.
Like, this don't apply to you. But there's the ones that play cool, but when you pinch them on whether it be politics, their behavior, they start to show you their true colors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't understand your plight at all. They don't understand nothing. And the fact that you pinch them is like, oh, why would you say that? And then it's just like, oh, okay, I see what time it is. You know, I know people. My brother just had to basically lose a friend over some shit like that, over politics.
No, for real, yeah. I mean, it's that time, man. I mean, it's crazy because like people and. It's such an emboldened right wing movement in this country right now. It's like people feel bolder to say
It's
outlandish
extra.
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Extra.
Like they feel like, it's like, I mean, shows might as well have like thrown on the clown robe, like when he was like making that comment. Like,
that was
it's like it's not even a dog whistle anymore. You just whistling. You know?
That was wicked.
Right.
And then
Charlamagne get on the podcast with him, like right after. I'm like, come on, dog. Like,
I do not like that Charlamagne. He's another one I've been warning people about for years. I don't like him. I don't like him. And see that he got on the podcast with him. He ain't even apologized. He just, the stands, they saw my 8-month-old daughter and they said this. They said they would kill my family and this and that. Here's the thing. Is that wicked? Yes, that is wicked. That's wild. I don't like stands for that reason. But when you put that nastiness out into the zeitgeist like that, what you think is going to come of that?
Exactly. What do you expect? Right.
What do you think?
Right.
It's not like you said something uplifting and they did that. You was violent. Like you put that out there. So I'm gonna mind my business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna mind my business because you're ignorant and you're flagrant. And I just and the fact I'm seeing black people even go up for him against the fatherless brigade. And then there's the people like I've said over time, you know, on the show that, you know, I like my comedy spicy.
Right.
Just because I'm used to we grow up, we cutting each other ass. I grew up in that. So I don't mind a little joke at my expense or whatever, as long as it's not malicious. You know what I'm saying? And this is where, again, going back to slippery slopes, when you go up for insensitive comedy, you got to be careful what you're going up for, because you got assholes like this one that's trying to slip that in as comedy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's nothing funny about rape. Like man, woman, child, nothing funny about that. You know, when Damon Wayans made that joke on Breakfast Club about the Cosby victims and said that, you see how some of the women look, he ain't raped all of them.
Yo.
People got in his ass for that.
Yeah, that's wicked. Yeah,
wow, and it's like, yo, chill. Like, no, but he's from that era. Like, it's like, yo, son, you gotta chill. Some jokes just, you know what I'm saying? That was wild. And that was a very much a motherfucker, stay in your place. I'll rape you. Like, whoa. Like, what the hell?
That's man, it's like, It just kind of makes me feel like all these white comedian podcasters, Theo Von, freaking who else is white that be doing the podcast stuff? A lot of them, all of them. Honestly,
Joe Rogan.
He's honestly the worst of it, because he honestly probably kicked off this whole trend. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he did.
He honestly probably kicked off this whole trend of like these nasty white comedians who really ain't that talented.
No,
they just use it to, like you said, get a following. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Andrew Schultz. Ben Baller, fuck you too.
Oh,
nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna call you nigga. Yeah.
I like this negative RB.
Yeah, Ben Baller,
this
you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Ben Baller, man. Yeah, he tried to, he skipped everything. He turned it off. But I don't like his, whatever. Music is subjective. You could feel however you want to feel about it. I don't care about that part. But it's just I don't know. It's his. Cause see, when you work with him, when you be around him,
right?
It's his energies be like, I don't fuck with this. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that. Like, that's just his energy, his aura.
They think just because he knows how to put some some jewels on a necklace or something, he's something special.
They think he a tastemaker for real.
I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck.
For sure.
I skipped every song, dog. I just can't. And it's got nothing to do with fucking Drake. Don't care. I won't even talk about the lawsuit or whatever it is. I don't want to get into that part. I just was wondering if you heard it.
By the way, GNX, y'all gotta understand, like, there's a lot of Compton, South LA, real artists who are like from, know what I'm saying? From the street. So it's like, you're not just at some point, it's like, you're not just disrespecting the city. Like, you're not just disrespecting Kendrick, you're disrespecting the city. You know what I'm saying? You're disrespecting the whole culture. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody who benefits, profits, you know what I'm saying, off the culture, who literally Kendrick wore a Ben Baller chain like on stage like last year, and you like not even gonna give the album respect. Nah, I don't mess with that, bro. I don't mess with that. So.
At least be neutral. But he was just like, nah. I'm good on that.
You know, some of these guys, you know what I'm saying, they see the clout thing and they, I don't know. They get too up in their own ass with the clout. So
yeah, well, Drake is their daddies. We're starting to see that. A lot of people that's very like, you could be bought. You know what I mean? You can be bought, and we're seeing that in real time with a lot of these people. Again, music is subjective, but then when you start to dig into it and you see people's alliances, it's like, oh, that's what they're doing. Okay, all right. Like your boy Steph Curry at the Olympics, he was like, oh my God, they not like us. Oh, this song again, like. Stuff like that. Because he's a Drake guy, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool, I get it. But it's like, okay, all right. Yeah, man, fuck Ben Baller. Ben Baller's a weirdo, dog.
Yeah, nah, super weird.
He's corny.
Corny.
That bum ass show we worked on. What's the name of that bum ass shit?
I don't even remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's how you know this dude was like, he's trying to get in on that trading card bubble. As soon as that bubble popped, bro dipped out. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, nah,
weak.
Yeah, piss and peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
word.
what I'm saying. Right.
But that was episode. Yeah, word. Fuck Ben Baller.
Andrew Schultz.
Fuck Andrew Schultz. Keep bumping GNX. Show them that these numbers are not paid for, that you fuck with the art. You know what I'm saying? Just like you fuck with us. Come follow me at MrMarinKnows on Twitter. MrMarinKnows. Oh, that's on Twitter. That's on Instagram. Then Real Talk Film Society on Instagram. REEL Talk Film Society. Same thing on YouTube. Real Talk Film SOC on Twitter. I still call it Twitter. Your mama name you Twitter? I'm gonna call you Twitter. I ain't doing that X shit. You know what I'm saying? RB, let the people know where they can find you.
All right, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Director RB3. If you're watching on First Cut, subscribe to First Cut. Follow us at First Cut TMO on the socials as well. And make sure, again, Urban Luxury, last 2 weeks, it's the grind season, you know what I'm saying? So we need all the support we could get. Yes. Follow the Instagram page at Urban Luxury Series. Check out Indiegogo, you know what I'm saying? $5 challenge, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Let's run up as many $5 donations as we can to last hurdle.
Click the link below. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link below and get $5, bro.
Right, that's all you need,
bro.
Man.
$5. That's it. That's it. But yo, again, that's episode 32. We will catch y'all after the holidays.
Yeah.
We'll catch y'all after the holidays. You know, I got to go back to New York, see family.
Word.
You know, then we got to do the Christmas thing. It's going to be
It's going to be a full, yeah. At least we got a lot to talk about next time.
Absolutely. You know and we got a lot to talk about. Maybe we could talk about best of the year.
Yeah. I'll probably feel ready by like early January.
All right, I'm going to check in with you.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely be talking about Nosferatu.
Oh, yeah.
Next time. So we'll see when we see you. Peace.
Coming soon to a theater near you.